Hello everyone, Meraki Grace here, and today we are doing a remake and a tutorial for the song Jonas, how do you pronounce that? Oh my god. Jonas Brothers. Song is called X. Hopefully you will learn something from this video, and I hope it will not suck. First of all, I will show you how it sounds in total. I mean just the verse, bridge and chorus, and that's it. So that's it. So let's go into the project. Let me show you that this is intro, which is made only from this plug, and the melody, okay, I hear someone outside, never mind. This is the plug and this is the melody. You can make your own, just copy this. Yeah, the sound which I used is from the Nexus, and it's plug mute guitars too. So what I did here is just the automation clip, which makes this clear in this part, and after that it becomes kind of muted. So let me show you, like this. You see how this has that clearance, that click, and this one does not have. Yeah, and this is just the reverb, so you can hear a lot of reverb in this part, and here you don't hear anything. You hear? Yeah. So in this part it becomes raw, however, and yeah, that's it for the intro. So in the verse one, because this is muted, I added this thing here, which plays just those accented notes, if that makes sense. So let's hear them. And for that I also used the Nexus, which is black, and you can see it's some illusionized one, let's call it like that, and together it sounds like this. And there is a bass, you can hear it here. So yeah, that's so simple, but yet it works. So I used again Nexus in this project. I must say that it's a very simple remake and very simple song, but the only point in this song that is so good, and I mean in original, not in this remake, is that it has one vibe from intro to the chorus. So I mean this part. And in the chorus the vibe goes totally in the different direction. I mean you can you will see what I mean. So for now let's stick with this. So this is a bass, and the sound is from the Nexus bass dark roll bass 1, and I just use this knob to cut off some high frequencies. So let's hear it. Yeah, nothing much, but just a tiny things that I do. Okay, never mind my language. So that's the bass, and you must as you can hear, if you use FL Studio for a longer time, you can hear that this note is you cannot hear it at the full. You hear it like okay, that sounds funny. I mean, what I did here is that I used the Kickstart plugin, which you see controls the volume of the sound, and it goes like this. And it's without it, it's like this. Yeah, and that means that when the kick hits, it will not clash with the bass, and the overall sound in the mix is normal, and there is nothing, there is no destruction in the sound. It's clear and nice to hear. So that's it for the bass, and let's hear it with the kick. This is just a normal kick. Yeah. Yeah. So with the previous sounds, just plucks, bass and kick, it sounds like this. Yeah. So later I put some, this is a snare which goes like, let me use just the kick, bass and snare to see what is happening. Yeah, just the reggae rhythm, and this one is also the snare, but a different one, so it gives a little of dynamics to the sound. You see, it's not that static sound, it is nicer, it is pleasant to the ear. Yeah, so this is the cymbal, like open hi-hat, and it does not sound very good when it's alone with these drums, but when you add some closed hi-hats, it becomes much better. Yeah, and there is also this one, let me see, that's a snare, like a more like a clap, but it's snare. Yeah. So what happens here, listen. It is minor, but it sounds good. Yeah, and that's it. Just copy this and you will get what I did get here. And yeah, that's it for the verse. But in the second part of the verse I heard some adds. I mean, you can see this. It is also some kind of hat, which gives some more sounds. And that is just for the verse. And when the bridge hits, there is also more melodic singing in the song, so it becomes better. But there is also some sound you can hear, which is guitar at a very high notes, and those are chords. But for this sound, let me show you. I used Nexus again, and I stacked some sounds because just one sounds very terrible, and I did not want to search for some better sound. So this is just an example to make a simple remake. Yeah, and I found some chords. It is this, this, and this, and just experimented where it should go. Like, let's say you play a guitar and you hit all 5 strings in the chord, and it sounds full and nice to play on a guitar alone, but you can clearly hear in the song that it goes just with those higher notes without those bassy notes. Yeah, so I picked those, and it goes all the way till the chorus, and I cannot hear very well what's happening, but it's something like this, that reggae rhythm, but in the chorus it goes much don't know the word, but you can hear it. Something like that, but it makes more meaning compared when it is played with all the sounds, but we will get to that point. So what's happening at the bridge? It's not just that we add those guitars, it is also that the bass is changing from, let me show you, from just a second. Let me, yeah, like that. So from this the bass goes to this, and not sure if that confuses you, because there are some ghost notes which are not played, but let me copy this just for the sake of showing you what's happening, like this, and we will delete those ghost notes. Sorry if it takes a long time, but just to show you clearly. So yeah, you see those notes and those notes. So let me show you. So that's the simple, and this is a more complex rhythm. Never mind that I forgot to erase these notes. So it becomes more vibey, catchy, dancey, I don't know how to call it, and that bass, you can hear it only in the first half of the bridge and later not. So that after that, in the chorus, that same bass will come into the chorus, whatever. And so let me show you this, just a second. So let's hear how it sounds until to this point. So you can clearly hear that the bass becomes none, whatever. I mean, there is no bass in the second part of the bridge, and there is no this kick, which is hard, and there goes this kick, which is tiny, just like a thump. Yeah, and everything other is here, except I don't know, maybe I could put here put these hats as well, but never mind it. It's good like it is. So it goes all the way to this point, which is 2 bars before the chorus, where we make a pause to make it that energy goes up, and so that we can know that something bigger is coming, like a chorus. So let me show you. Yeah, so at this point you can clearly see that there is those are ghost notes, so nothing is playing here. You can hear only those those sounds, toms, and I also added some impact here. Yeah, some short sweep up and some drop in the, which is B note, because B note is here. I mean, not. Oh god, when I explain things, I do not know how to explain, but there is this bass. How the fuck did I know there is a B note? Maybe here. Never mind it. Oh, it's not B. It's, wait, just a second. It's just called B, but I pitched it down to, let me see, 2 cents. So it is A, which makes more sense. Yeah, it's A. You see, at this point everything stops, and the bass note is B. Oh, I mean A. Fuck. And yeah, what is this? Let me see. I will show you this as well, but for now let's just see that how it works from here. Yeah, and those notes are, I just made a melody which is playing with this chorus, even there is no melody in the original song, because the singer is singing that melody. But I made it here so that you can kind of hear what is happening here. Yeah, if that makes sense. So let's hear that part. Yeah, those are plugs, but also there is just a second. This is that plug. I don't know. It's mute guitars too. And what are the other sounds? So there is just one pad, which is very tiny, just to make that atmosphere in the sound. Here is, those are leads which I made to sound like a pad, and also the other lead which is kind of pad. And yeah, it just accent those notes that we need, and everything together sounds like this. Yeah, it also has a kickstart on that, so that it gets more catchy, vibey. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I hope you get it. And oh my god, that was so rude of me. I mean, it's like I'm telling you what I did, but I don't know how to explain it. So let me show you. for the sake of this tutorial. So let's play just these sounds. Yeah, and those are at the mixer 10. Yeah, there's a kickstart. So you see how the volume is lower down at the start. So let's hear how it sounds without that effect. You see how it's dominant, and I do not want that to ruin my remake. I mean the chorus. So with these you can just hear the other part, second half of that sound. This is more like a pluck instead of... This is just a helping sound to make it more round, full, thicker, I don't know. It's not thicker. Never mind it. It's just make it fuller. Yeah. And so we already got to the point of the chorus. Yay. So in the chorus as well you can hear those plucks. Oh shit. Yeah, classic. And you can see that this diagram made it again sound very clear with those clicks. Nice clear sound. Yeah. And there's also the bass, which is the same as in the bridge one. I mean in the first half of the bridge. Kick is the same, but those hi-hats and everything else is not the same, because this song changes a lot, as I said, in the chorus, because it changes the rhythm. It is not that jazzy vibe like this, but it becomes more like like normal house or techno or whatever, where you get something like this. Yeah. And so I show you this part, so let's go here where, yeah, those are just guitars, and here I added some shaker. Also open hi-hat. This is some cymbal which sounds like an open hi-hat, and it's a little different from this one, so that it makes more, it is not repetitive, and it makes song sound better. Yeah. And this is snare. Yeah, this is also the snare. I mean clap. Oh god, I don't know if you can hear it, but there is a plane which is very loud and I cannot even hear myself. I hope you can hear me normally. Yeah, this is a pre-clap, and I put it on every second clap so that it is not repetitive. If I put it everywhere, it will always sound the same, but this way it sounds a little different. So let's hear. Yeah, or maybe I can show you just like this. Yeah, and this is a sweep down. It is not that loud. I did not want it to be very loud. This I showed you, it's just the melody and the pads. This is the impact, yeah, from the pre-chorus, just those 2 bars before the chorus. And this, let's see, I forgot what is this. Oh yeah, rights. I just added it to sound a little better, fuller. Yeah, with all these, let me show you. This is symbol, this, yeah. Let's use this as well. I don't know if I decided to not to use this snare or not or yes, whatever. But let's hear it like this. Yeah, something like that. I don't know why did I erase this one, but who will know? And all together, let's hear it. Just a second. It sounds like this. Let me show you from this point. Oh yeah, there is also this sound, which is a transition. Yeah, just not to make a repetitive song, so you can just hear that. I mean, it makes your mind fresh when you listen from this point to this point. I mean, if you listen to everything this without any changes in the song, it becomes boring. So something must happen. It makes you think, yeah, something will come, but then nothing's come, and fucking hell. Doesn't make sense, I know. And but this makes sense. This one here, which is the upriser, which when you hear it, you know that chorus is coming to an end and that it will just finish. So let's hear it. Yeah, and that's it. At this part, it's just a pluck, and he sings something like yeah, 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 and it goes like that on, and yeah, that's the whole point of this song. I hope that you enjoyed, and oh god, let me show my face. Oh my god. USB storage is running out of space. I don't even know if my camera recorded this, but let me talk to here. What I wanted to say, I forgot. Yeah, I wanted to thank you that you watched this tutorial, and I hope that you enjoyed, and sorry for my mistakes in the talking, because English is not my native language, and yeah, I don't know, I would like to talk a lot more, but yeah, there will be chances at the next tutorials and whatnot. And if you enjoy this, or if you have some questions, please ask them in the comment section. And yeah, if you want, you can support me with the like and subscribe button. And yeah. So see ya in the next video. Bye.